What's up, my Jeep bros? Hope everyone's doing well today. All right, so what I want to show you today is how you can remove the 12-volt cigarette lighter up on your front dash. Here, so you have this here. Yours might look different. Sometimes they're just black or regular, or sometimes this one will have a cover or no covers, but I have this all apart and I want to show you exactly how it comes out, so that way you don't damage yours, which is very possible if you don't know what you're doing. So hang tight, let me get this camera set up and we'll show you how it's done. So first things first, this assembly is extremely easy to take out. There's no bolts or screws involved. All you need is a pry tool, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 clips that clip in, and you just take this sucker right here and pry it out. Easy peasy. Okay, so the setup for the 12 volt goes just as so. You have this here, you have your ring, which, you know, we can call it the trim ring. So you see that little notch? That notch goes in, oops, that notch right there, that notch goes in like that. So like that there. So that's going to be in there, but this comes out separate, as you can see. So when this is in here, let me go ahead and lightly set it in. I'm not gonna put it in so it's stuck, but so you see these holes here, 1 and 2. So these little pieces here, see that? That piece and that piece are going to be basically locked in there. So what you got to do is you got to take a screwdriver, and while it's in there you got to basically pry it up in a way to where you're not holding this down. So like if you were trying to do this, this wouldn't be right because you'd be prying, but you'd also be pushing down. So it's going to take a little bit of work, but what you can do is you can get a pick or something like this, and you know, you're basically going to kind of have to chip away at it a little bit. But if you can get 2 and kind of work it, you press 1 in there like that and push it up. And then you also have these little holes here to help. So if you have 2 hands, or you know, another person that can help, you basically pry on these here at the same time. You can get 2 of these, and then this will come out first. And then when you have this out, if you want to take this out, all you have to do is press these suckers right there. Those will be locked in. Let me see if I can show you. Oh yeah, right there. So once this is out, once the actual 12 volt cigarette lighter is out, then this trim ring will come out. But if you were to look at this, you'd say, oh, maybe you just have to push those to get the whole assembly out. Well, no, that's not how it goes. This first and then the trim ring. So, you know, it took me a little bit. One thing I did was I took some electronic cleaner and I kind of sprayed in there, and my purpose was to use it as sort of a lube, you know, because I know it's not going to damage anything, and if anything it's going to help clean it. This still works, but what I'm actually going to do is my stereo has a you know, like a USB plug that comes from the back. So I'm actually going to put my USB plug in here, so that way it can look better and I don't have a random USB plug hanging out. I only really use this one for my phone charger, so you know, it kind of works out well. So yeah, there's that. Let me just show you another look here. These prongs, you know, those don't really have anything to do with getting it out. It's just the tabs in these holes. And once again, you can take pics. I have a couple here. So something like this would honestly be ideal. You know, 2 of these, and you just kind of work it up, work it up, work it up, work it up, and then eventually it'll come up far enough, and then once it comes up, you know, just a tiny bit, you'll be able to pry that sucker out, and mission is complete. Anyways, guys, I really hope that this video helped you out in some way. Please subscribe to my channel, the Jeep 4.0 Bro, and my other channel is Motorcyclists. I'll link it down below. But hey guys, I really appreciate you. Have a good one. Peace.